Welcome, American and global audiences. Welcome to Massive Success, the JC Hollis Show. We have a very special show for you today. We're going to find out the ultimate success keys, success strategies of my super special guest, Roksana Zaya. I'm your talk show host, the World Reformed CEO, Chief Operating Officer, and Chief Technology Officer, owner and founder of World Reform, JC Hollis. So American and global audiences, kindly and warmly welcome Roksana Zaya to the JC Hollis Show. Thank you so much for being with us, Roksana. I really appreciate it. It's going to be a great show.
Thank you so much for having me, JC.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I love meeting people. It's going to be a great show. We got some great stuff to talk about. So just to get started right away, Roksana, what is your profession and or your career, your business, company, etc.? And kindly tell us about your mindset, skill sets, and some of your success keys.
There's a lot of questions all at once. You might have to remind me along the way.
I will.
I am a speaker, author, and a coach, and I work with people specifically who are stuck in an area of their life, and they can't figure out what it is. My specialty, my superpower is making things simple and making you the best speaker possible so that you can connect with your audience, you can connect with your family, and every other relationship that you want to create in life. I'm trained in a particular technique that is extremely rare and not very common or even known about. And in that, I am able to completely transform someone's life and either their trauma or their limiting beliefs or self-sabotage in just a few short sessions.
Wow. I am super interested in that. I'm going to have to talk to you after the show to get more information. If you can tell me just a little bit about that, around the peripheral details of that information. Sounds great. I'm a big success guy. I created 21 success keys, or I found some of them, and some of them were original, and I apply them as I need them. So I'm interested in your success keys. So Roksana, what are some of your greatest and or best success keys and success strategies that you apply to your life that are American and global audiences can learn from and enjoy and apply?
Thank you for asking that question. It's really important to actually pay attention to our language, the way we show up for ourselves, the way that we talk to ourselves or about ourselves. And let me give you an example. How many times have you ever lost your wallet or your phone or your car keys? And you're running all over the house. Where's my keys? Where's my keys? I can't find it. And you're lifting everything and you're moving about crazy and frantic. What's the first thing you say to yourself? And it may be silent. It may be out loud. And frequently it sounds like, gosh, I'm so stupid. Why does this always happen to me? And that right there is a telltale sign that that person is already struggling with a limiting belief or with an inability to communicate to themselves. So since that's my specialty, I teach people how to communicate with themselves so they can better communicate with their client. Taking out specific words out of our language is key, and it's critical for success in any area of your life.
Yeah, that's amazing. As soon as you mentioned, where's my wallet, I actually checked if I had my wallet in my pocket. Isn't that funny? That shows you the morphological mind structures that words can have on the psyche and the heart. Those type of form of mental, emotional dimensions that work together in neuro sequence and neuro firing that really controls speech, body, the entire biomatrices of the human body and being of the humans. So, yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I hope what I just said makes sense, but I'm a polymath. I don't specialize in one subject. I am extremely brilliant in many different subjects, and I'm an interdisciplinary systems design thinker in life, in business, with science, with physics. I get scientific with literally everything because I want good results, good productivity, big efficiency guy, big success guy. And I want everything I do to be effective, especially when I'm trying to set up and negotiate these multi-million-dollar business deals that I'm trying to sign contracts for internationally. So what are your thoughts on that, Roksana?
Oh goodness, you're very profound. You have a lot of skills, that's for sure. I like to focus in on one particular area, but I'm actually have 53 different techniques to work with people. So I also understand that whole interdisciplinary philosophy, and oftentimes I use that technique without even the client knowing. I just start implementing them. But my marketing and messaging strategies is to communicate in one particular path so that I make sense to people. I don't want to confuse them and overwhelm them in the very beginning. So that's my message. I think that if you are looking to cross different paths like yourself, then have a message for the scientists, and have a message for the business owners, and have a different message for different people so that they feel that you can connect. And that's going to serve you and serve all your clients as well. So if they're looking for information and strategy, that's the thing, is like, get really clear about how you want to communicate with your audience.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal answer. I really like that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so I firmly believe that I'm a confirmed and accomplishment proven genius, but from some of the things I've accomplished, and I can list them off right here. And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying this can be advantages for people who are listening to know this, because it is advantages for both parties or any party who works with me. I became a business genius due to some reason I'm not going to mention here, but I became this because of what I did. And I can apply this as an ever-evolving mindset and skill set to international multi-million-dollar business deals, which I'm trying to set up. And I got great news for the American global audiences. I'm trying to form and assemble a sales strategy team for real estate. I want to sell real estate all over the world. So I want to try to assemble and form between 30 to 37 different real estate agents to work under me in war reform, and I'll be the CEO over it all. CTO and COO, owner and founder as well. A lot of job hats, but someone's got to do it at this point. Do you agree?
If that's your dream and passion, nobody's to tell you whether they agree or not. You fulfill what you want to fulfill in your life, and don't let anyone get in your way.
Yeah, thanks for that encouragement. I mean, I'm super resilient, so I don't let anything destroy me. I don't let anything stop me. I go through the wall, around the wall, above the wall, below the wall, through the DNA matrix of the wall. I find a way to solve problems. The bigger the problems that we can solve, the more money we make. The more massive vision that we have, the more money we make. And so as I take action to turn vision into reality, this universal super genius vision I have for war reform being 4 global revolutions, 11 global reformations. It's a great vision. No one in human history has attempted this before, and I know how to make it work. I just assemble teams to do the work on the individual reformations, revolutions. Perhaps I can start new companies under the umbrella of war reform, get funding, and form strategic partnerships. There's all kinds of business strategies I can apply, and I'm learning more every day. So we are expecting great things with my business partner, lead inventor, Joshua Sheldon, and of course, my war reform ambassador to Africa, Samuel Chimyama, who's overseeing and managing our peaceful, good-natured, goodwill, good works, righteous African operations in Africa. We're to try to solve the food problem and the dirty water problem in Africa. We want to get the African people fed with food and clean water every day, or as often as we can, according to the resources and people we can set up for success in that region, in that continent. So I love the American people. We love the American people. We love the African people. We love the Asian. We love all people in the world, and we want to help everyone achieve massive success, being also the name of this talk show. So We're coming up on about 9 minutes and 57 seconds in this talk show so far. We have some room for some spontaneous and improvised dialogue here for the rest of the talk show. Roksana, do you have any good questions for me about war reform, or perhaps something you want to know? And you know what? And if you don't, I could just tell one of my success keys.
Oh, I'm very interested. What is your success key?
So my success key is what I call optimize. Now I understand this is, it's not new, but still it's good to apply it if you can know it and apply it and learn it and apply it. So optimize is the same thing. It's kind of like what other people do to like multiply your efforts to get multiplications of results. So instead of doing 1 times or 2 times your results, try to do a higher number and you could get better results. So you do more work, but in a lot of people's perception psychologically to outside stressors, their perception filters that through the mental emotional filtration processes, and it creates stress phenomena dynamics in the mind and heart. Now, I have an ingenious way to prevent these stressors. I've told this about 2 times on 2 previous shows. Just turn negatives into positives. Let negative things strengthen and build up your heart and mind, make you positive, let it build you. Do not let negativity destroy you. This is probably my most universally applicable success key, one of my most effective success keys, because multiple numerous negative things happen in the day, or if they're not negative in reality according to nature, then they can be perceived negatively depending on the mindset and psychological neuro programming that the mind and heart has. So it depends on the person, but anyone can apply this. Just turn negatives into positives. And as you times the amount of effort you put into your business, your company, your education, your work, anything people are doing, universally applicable, put more effort into it as a multiplication process in your whole life equation made of multiple factors of subconnected systems. And as you times X your life and combine this with the quote unquote turn negatives into positive success key, you'll get much greater results and you'll have a lot of joy, happiness, and peace in the process. Your work won't even feel like work. It'll feel like you're taking a vacation all day long because you just have so much happiness and joy. This is actually the secret to my mega success. I mean, that might sound a lot better than it is, but I've achieved a good amount of business success recently or previously that earlier this year and even this month. And what I just told everyone on this talk show, this is part of the massive success that I have achieved. And I'm thinking of more ways to get success every day. So we're at 12 minutes and 51 seconds, Roksana. So if you want to proceed with your answer and reply and what you think about what I just said, you can, or we can go ahead and end the show depending on your schedule.
Yes, I actually have another call right after this. So I do need to get going, but it's fascinating what you're doing. And I think it's going to be really great to see you flourish and all the changes and transformation that you make in the world. I look forward to it.
So I firmly believe this is another success key for everyone. I'm giving this away for free to all mankind who are watching this. I just love all people. I love all my special guests, and I want them to know that the world needs more love. We need to come together as a human race and support each other mentally, emotionally, and physically. Build each other up. Do not tear each other down, especially with words, because words have power for good or for evil. We want good powered words here on this show. We'll make sure to replicate these systems and good-natured power, in the hearts and minds of everyone in the world. So this is what I'm doing, and I hope everyone's in agreement with this because there is also power in agreement. Another success key for you. I'm going to go ahead and end the show. Roksana, if you would like to give your contact details and information on the show so people can reach you for your services, you can do that at this time.
Thank you very much. Yes, the best way to get a hold of me is either through Facebook or my website. And my business website is freedomstarinstitute.com. And on Facebook, it's Roks at FSI. So ROKS at FSI. So that's the initials for my business. Makes it easy. And then you don't have to type out a big long name.
Yeah, excellent, extraordinary. So thank you so much, Roksana, for being on the show. It was a great pleasure to have you on board the JC Hollis show. It was amazing. I love having super special guests, and I make make sure they know they're super special to me, because everyone is, and so are you, Roksana. So I hope everyone appreciates. Yeah, you're welcome. Hopefully everyone appreciates that. We're ending the show now. Stay tuned, American and global audiences. And remember, we are War Reform. We will achieve massive success as we find and apply the best knowledge. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Bye.